Hey everyone, welcome back to Net Plays Chrono Trigger. We're gonna do a little bit things a little bit different in this video. We're gonna be actually collecting all the sealed treasure chests in the game. What you want to do first is actually head to the Middle Ages, and you have to interact with all the chests to get the powered up versions. But you always want to choose no, because you want them to let them mature or power up over time. So you have to actually go to each chest in the Middle Ages. The first one being in the Truce Inn. And there's going to be some that you don't see in the future, like this one in the forest. Like you're going to see this one, and it's not going to even give you the option if you want to open or not. It's just going to pop open. And I think there's only a speed tab in this one right here. Now I am going to be doing a lot of skipping ahead, for the sake of saving time on the video. And I know some people aren't, they don't really like the skipping all that much. But if this 20-minute video would have ended up being close to 45 minutes of it, with that 25 minutes me being just walking around, so I had to do it for the sake of time. Now, like you saw, the chest had a speed tab in it, and now you're going to go to the chest here, and the thing is, like I said, you have to interact with it. If you go straight to it in the present and open it, you're not going to get the powered up version. And there's only about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 chests you need to talk to, and then you can go to the future and then pick them up. And now the other two are going to be way on the bottom of the south from the castle. I think there's going to be 2 in the main inn. Actually, I think it's going to be in the Elder's house. Let's find out. I know there's one also in the Magic Cave, but that one we have to open right away. There's nothing, we can't get it later on. Yeah, they're there. Anyone say no? Do it for the second one. Because then when you go to the future and then open them, it even says this item powers up, receive this instead. And there's the last one in this Magic Cave right here. Got the magic ring. It is just another ring that gives you +6 to your magic power. Yeah. And it's good to have for your magic users, of course, or if you need someone that needs a little boost in their magic. And now we can start heading towards the future. We're gonna actually want to head to Medina Village first, because now we can open up that shrine that's to the north of the village. Now the shrine has 2 items, and you can only choose one. One is it's a pretty good sword for Chrono, but it's not the best sword. And you also get the safe helm, which I think is a better choice, because the safe helm is pretty much the second best helmet in the game, and everyone can use it. While it's called the Swallow Sword for Chrono, and there's one sword better than that. So I think you'd rather get something else that everyone can use. The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which will increase strength. To the left is protective gear which will guard your life. Choose whichever you feel you need and take it with you. 13,000 years is a long time, Belthazar. I shall see you shortly. And which one you have to you have to be careful here. If you actually were to click on one, that's the one you choose. But so don't press anything unless you want it. And what the safe helm does is everyone can wear it, and it cuts physical attacks by 1/3. Let me go ahead and just show you it. Cuts physical damage by 1/3. And what makes this easy is we're going to have to go through the Hecon cave to get to the next area that we want to go to. And let's just go ahead and skip towards the end of it, because there is a chest here. Now this chest actually has two items in it. has the wall ring. Hmm? There's something else in here. What in the world? And the dash ring. Wall ring ups your defense by 10 and dash is +3 to speed. And now you're gonna just go ahead and head out here now, because what we want to do is, since we have to head there anyway, we have to go to the other continent to start opening up all the powered treasure chests. And you can take the little vortex out of there. I think Luca's dad may have a upgrade for Luca right now. Let's see. Hey Luca, let's see more of her. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I know when she gets her next one. That'll be coming up. And now you go to the Truce Inn in the present. Box has been in 1,000 generations. Open it. Blue vest powers up. Found blue mail. Now the blue mail absorbs water hits. So if you're wearing that and someone casts a water spell on you, like water 1 or water 2, you actually get healed for that damage amount. Now what the blue vest is, what it powered up from, it decreases water damage by half. And actually once you get the powered up version, you can actually go back into the Middle Ages and pick up the chest now. Princess Nadia. I've been worried, Princess. I understand your pain, but the king really only cares about his realm. Yes, even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away, he worked all day. No one could do that. It's inhuman. Oh, child, it's ancient history now. Tell me more. This may be difficult. Well, Queen Eliza's condition suddenly changed for the worse. She desperately wanted to see the king one last time, but he couldn't find the time to drop by. Said he had some work to do. But knowing nothing about death, you waited faithfully by your mother's side. Eliza passed away in sorrow. It's as if the king indirectly killed her. Such a shame. What? Father killed my mother? But what do I know? There are reasons for everything, right, dear? What an ass. Now, so glad to see you back again. Please go and visit the king. Oh, Nadia. What do you want? I'm not giving in to your demands. It's your fault for leaving the castle and letting these hoodlums in here. You might as well beg for bread on the street corner. Stop it, they're my friends. They're a disgrace to this family. Father, you care more about your country than me or mother. What? You killed my mother. Get out of here this instant. I never want to see your face again. Good riddance. We're no longer family. Do as you wish. There's actually it's not a funny side quest, it's kind of a tragic. His favorite snack is beef jerky, and you can actually go buy beef jerky from someone and hand it to him as a peace offering. But when you hand it to him, the king, when you hand it to him, he actually accuses you of trying to kill him because you know he has high cholesterol. And back to the chest, we picked up the red vest, that absorbs fire hits. And now we're going to head towards the treasure chests that are found south of here. Now I know some of you are saying, what about the chest that's over there to the right? Yeah, you can't get to that right now. Because when you ran away from the Chancellor and his guards, they actually sealed it, so you actually have to take the portal from the end of time there to get it. And there should be upstairs. White vest powers up. Received white mail. And then you get the black mail. Of course, as you could guess, the white mail protects against lightning damage, black one protects against shadow damage. And like I said, this is why we have to use these. You have to use the end of time one to get to the one in the forest. This one, I think, only has a power ring. But if I was to go to the left right now and exit this scene, it would be blocked off. And the power ring just adds +6 to attack power. And then we're just going to go ahead and jump ahead, because now we're going to head to the Robo's time, 2300 AD, and start unlocking all the doors here. I think these have the best treasure because they have the gold stud here. Charm Top helps Isla's charm ability. Of course, this is only meant for her. And Wallet turns XP into gold. So every time, instead of getting like 300 XP, they'll turn that to gold at the end of the fight. Thing is that offer any stat bonuses. Kind of sucks, but I guess if you need money for something. There you go, charm power up. Gives her a better chance to charm an enemy without it failing. And this is the first dome that we arrived in. We ran away from the Chancellor. So now we're gonna head to the second dome, which either has the gold earring or the gold stud. Either one is pretty awesome. Because right now we have the silver stud and the silver earring. And of course these will be the upgrades to them. The gold stud and a full ether. Cuts APs by 75%. Great to have on your healer of the group. And now this is the dome that we found the spoiled food storage, and they had a sealed door here as well. And I think this is where we find the gold earring, the lumen robe, elixir, pit ring. There it is. Of course, gonna give the robe to the ladies. +10 to strike, and then the gold earring increases HP by 75%. And now I will go ahead and jump to the sewer access area. This is where we cleared out earlier in the game to kind of make this part easier, because all the powered up chests have been picked up already. So now we're heading towards Death Peak, because that's where we have to go to progress the story. The professor's programming was, in a sense, his own eulogy. Soon I too will be able to sleep forever. But first, there's one thing I must do. Program error, my memory banks have failed. Appended shimmers. Huh? To those who open the door, I am Belthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Eons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate like a giant parasite. He is consuming our world. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research in Lavos, but I'm growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times, so before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there, my last invention. My wings of time. This must be the invention Belthazar spoke of. Wow, this is amazing. How do you tell the front from the back? Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Belthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use L and R button to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you? And he falls asleep. Wake him up. Name my time machine. Epoch. Hop aboard. Actually, don't hop aboard just yet. You want to go back to the previous room and get a tab there. Then you could hop aboard. Instructions, why, blah 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 blah. Actually, I think there's something in the lab. Something. No, there's not. There's just that magic tab there. And hop aboard. I do just talk to the chairs. Take off, and here you could check. You could select any time period that you want to go to. Now we want to go to the present because now we can get the upgraded suit for Luca. We're all right, aren't we? Awesome. Epoch's capable of this? Yeah, I remember that Luca doesn't get the upgraded vest until we get the time machine. So now when we talk to her dad, she should have the upgraded vest for her. Oh, you're just in time. Thought so. Alright, now with everything pretty much picked up, we're gonna head towards the Dark Ages. While I have the time, go ahead and subscribe to my Twitter. It's in the links in the description if you want any of the video updates. Check that out. And I'm gonna get the other chests off screen because they're not really worth getting. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, and I'll see y'all next time.